Max decided to get up at 4 a.m. today. I had to get him back to sleep, but he was having none of it. So eventually I was just like, right, let's get downstairs. The wax melt's on. By God, I needed a coffee. And today it was going to be a double scoop because I am bloody exhausted. I still got a little bit of the Starbucks gingerbread syrup, so it was a beautiful coffee this morning. Fun fact, that mug is actually 10 years old. I don't know why when Max is in the house, I cannot sit down. And I always feel like I need to be doing something. Got his breakfast ready, and while he is eating his breakfast, I am cracking on with the pots. Because if I'm being quite honest, last night I was absolutely bloody knackered and I left the Stovey's pot stewing, soaking, whatever you want to call it. Then decided it was time to mop and steam the floors, so I had to clean out the shark because I forgot to do it the last time. When I tell you this thing is absolutely bloody brilliant, it really is. It hoovers, mops and steams all at the same time. And with a child that puts everything in his mouth, my floors need to be clean. Because it's a snow day again, if you're like me, it's a never-ending battle of keeping them up to date with their snacks all day. I decided to make a little plate, pop it in the fridge and then I could take it out later. Then cracked on with the cleaning, and like any typical Velcro child, he wasn't far behind. This is the parts of the vlogs that I never really share. But it's really hard to get anything done when Max is here. He's always trying to get me to sit on the sofa beside him, or then he'll come and he'll just plonk himself on top of me. And he's like, Mum, if you're not going to come and sit on the sofa, then I'm just going to come and sit on top of you. And no matter how much times I try and move him and say, right, come on, Mum needs to get cleaning, he's like, nope, we're just going to sit on the floor. And you know what? It's these times that probably when he's older, I'm going to really miss. So I always make time to just pause and take it in. Unless it's a school run morning and I'm like, right, let's get going. The bases of these chairs are a bloody nightmare. Why did I get them? They're so shiny and you see every fingerprint. I then got my plate ready for the foxes. I've got 2 little foxes that keep coming, guys. And when I tell you they devour this, they absolutely devour it. Right now the temperature in Scotland is so low, so any food is just, right up their street. Got the dishwasher emptied because I popped that on before bed last night and then decided to get ready with the floors. What I love about this mop is it hoovers, it mops and it steams all at once. So it's basically like cutting the time in half, which is absolutely perfect for a busy mum like me. Also, it's such a big area, this huge long wire, honestly, incredible. You'd think I was getting bloody paid from Shark right now, but I'm definitely not. This handheld hoover as well as a mum is an essential. Any little mess that Max drops is literally hoovered up by that. I then go in with this Flora Mountain Air, I think it's called, and a little bit of Dettol. Who doesn't love Dettol? Clean down my chairs because I tell you something, this is literally Max's level. So his sticky fingers are always on them. Birds were enjoying their breakfast this morning. And I've got a few new little friends. So if you know what they are, let me know in the comments. This one is really chunky. And then for the first time ever, I've seen a seagull. The whole time I've lived here, I've never seen a seagull. I then decided this nail varnish needs to go. All the cleaning the past few days, it is chipped and it needs to get taken off. I was answering all my emails, getting a few work bits done, and then upstairs. One time Max really struggled with eye contact. From a very young age, I have done intense interaction with Max. I think we can all see from the vlogs, he is just so good with eye contact. He loves intense interaction, only for short periods of time. In those short moments, honestly, they mean everything to me. And one day I would just love to read him a book. As soon as I start reading, he whacks me as if to say, no, I'm reading it in my own brain. You be quiet. Max absolutely loves books. One of his favourite places at school is the library. That's why I've got that little area in the corner of his room. Now, I had a meeting, so I decided to keep my pyjamas on and I was just going to chuck on a jumper. Has anyone else done that trick? So that no one actually could see that they were in their pyjamas and they literally looked like they got dressed. Anyway, it was great. She looked after Max while I was in my meeting. Because even if we're snowed in, we've still got work to do. I never realised I was so expressional in a meeting, honestly. I went downstairs and then I had to turn the camera because look, a robin. Honestly, I was so happy. You could have never, ever gifted me something more than having a robin in my garden. I then got my new TV delivered, which I've been waiting for a bloody week. Today's the first day of deliveries, thank God. Nipped over to Tesco because Lily actually has started to get ill. Picked her up some bits and got these flowers. They were in the reduce section and I thought, do you know what? They're going to look amazing in the house. A little bit of TLC and they will look gorgeous. And I got 2 vases out of them. Now, I'm not usually a pink girl, but I think they look gorgeous. Every time I buy myself flowers, I just hear Miley Cyrus, I can buy myself flowers.